Are you feeling any better, little worm?
A little better. I'm real sleepy and sore all over.
You want to go rest some more? I can finish the discussion on my own.
No. I love story discussions. Please, Lotrin. I need this. I'm so bored.
Fine, fine. You can stay and talk, but don't overdo it. Don't push yourself. Rest if you need to. And if your tummy starts hurting again, you go back into bed. Got it?
Yes, Lotrin. I got it.
So, did you like it?
Oh, yep. It was a good one. I like Arlo. Plus, he was older. He's like a jackal superhero. Unlike Earth ones, he gets all old and stuff. It's super interesting.
Yes, that's correct. Remember, his stories are based off the life of a real person. That being said, jackals do age and die similar to humans. A little different, but it's pretty much the same process.
He, he was also confused, like I get sometimes. He didn't know whether to attack or what to do. I get like that with a bunch of stuff. It made me identify with Arlo. It was super good.
That confusion is actually a key part of the tale. Arlo is beginning to lose his edge. He still has all of his experience, but his strength, speed, and cunning are starting to fade as he ages.
What did you think of the child?
You're asking me a question for a change?
Yeah. That's what I did.
Alright, let's adjust you here. But no, sit right there. Okay, good. You can breathe a bit better that way. Just sitting up straight. Okay, so I'm not very sure about the child. The story hints that he was cared for like a jackal, but it isn't clear whether it was one or not. Whether he was a jackal or not. I have my own theories, but we'll get to that in a bit.
Thank you, Lotrin. This is better. Did the child really transform?
It might have. There are a few different things that could have been going on, but it's more likely to my mind that Tobias was never a jackal at all.
Evidence? You got it? You got some evidence?
Well, the way Tobias talks about the desire to eat flesh and the smell of such food. There are only a few creatures in the deep well that have the senses and the need in the exact way that he expressed to feast on decaying flesh like that.
You do know, don't you?
I have my suspicions, little worm. Tobias seems to be, to me, an Ulduvo.
And what's that?
From his intense desire for decaying flesh, his descriptions, and his speed, and the description of him, Tobias was very likely an Ulduvo. They're not evil per se.
Percy? Like the Greek guy? I like him.
You've been reading my mythology books again, haven't you? Good on you, little worm. Those myths are quite fun to go through. No, not Percy per se. It means fundamentally or essentially. Oldovo are one of the lesser compass races.
Tell me about them, please. I love hearing stuff. Teach me some things, Vatrin.
Fine. They keep to themselves mostly, very isolationist. They live on canyon walls or in ravines, that sort of thing. Rarely in forests. Even it is possible, but not very likely. They raise animals and they kill them. They're quite civilized. Though they don't have to bother with cooking meat. They bury their food and wait a few days for rot to set in, and then they eat it.
If they're so civilized, why was Tobias so crazy?
I would wager that was due to trauma forced upon him by that woman that stole or found him. It's unclear how she came to be his mother.
Oh, so she messed him up with the hitting and the cutting and the yelling. That's sad. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. But a lot of people have very strange ideas about how to raise a child. There is hope, though. Tobias recognizes Arlo and chose not to attack him. Likely various reasons for that, but he did choose to flee rather than to attack.
What happened to her?
Her who, little worm?
The mama. Tobias's mama. What happened to her?
Oh, well, I think that's the woman mentioned at the start of the story.
But you don't know. You don't got evidence. You don't know. I found you. I cornered you. I got you.
I do not. It's a jackal story, through and through, completely open to interpretation from the listener. And yes, you got me.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Good. I like jackal stories. They're all but like drones. The choices are up to you and how you perceive them best and how you want to do stuff. It's good. I like it.
Excellent observation, little worm. And with that, I think we've spoken enough for tonight. You do have some rest to be getting. Do you want to take us out, Brumble?
Yes, please. Oh, wait. You mean now? Okay. I've been working on this. Good night, everyone. Leave comments down below. Like and share to help us grow. And feed a hungry Brumble. And we encourage each and every one of you to stay safe out there.